We start with breaking news from Denmark. Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen has called a drone incident at Copenhagen's airport the most serious attack to date on the nation's critical infrastructure. Flights were grounded and diverted after drones were flown over the airport late Monday. Authorities said the pilot was skilled and appeared to be showing off those capabilities at the region's largest airport. Drones also disrupted flights to the north in the Norwegian capital, Oslo. Both airports are now fully operational. The incidents come after Russian drones and fighter jets breached NATO airspace in Eastern Europe last week. DW's Europe correspondent Terry Schultz is following this story for us and joins us now. Terry, what do we know about this drone incident at the moment?
Well, Michael, you went through most of what we do know. The Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen, just gave a press conference, but they're in the very preliminary stages of this investigation and really can't point a finger anywhere yet. Frederiksen said the Army is involved in the investigation, so it's clear that they're taking this very seriously, calling this one of the most serious attacks of sabotage on Denmark in recent history. What the details that they have given are that the drones, of course, shut the airport for several hours. That's why they're calling this a hybrid attack. It's not outright a military attack. It's rather a way to disrupt society. Not unfamiliar in this part of the world, of course. Denmark is a strong supporter of Ukraine, and so, of course, the Prime Minister got questions about whether they believe this is a Russian attack, and they're not ruling anything in or out at this moment, Michael.
Terry, recently there appear to be more and more drones violating the airspaces of European countries. Is Europe growing nervous about events like these?
Well, most of the time I am speaking about military drones, and we have been talking about that so much in recent days. The 19 drones that were flown into Polish airspace, of course, just in the last couple of weeks and over other frontline states. So this is not an unfamiliar scene. We have also seen drones close airports before all over Europe and including the United States. So this is something certainly that authorities are on the lookout for. Drones can be much more malevolent than these appeared to be, and you know, of course, carry arms as well, and that does not appear to be the case here. And we should point out that none of these drones were shot down. They did close the airport for several hours, also affecting Oslo Airport, we should point out, but authorities let them fly away. Now, the investigation will tell us much more as it goes on, and I should point out that there is a press conference today at NATO headquarters with the Secretary General after an emergency meeting called by Estonia to discuss incursions to its own airspace. So this is certainly a threat that nations are on the lookout for. And again, we'll be hearing more about that from Denmark, and we'll hear from the Secretary General about how they intend to do more to protect NATO nations against this kind of threat.
And we'll get that to our viewers as soon as we know. That's DW's Terry Schultz. Many thanks, Terry.